Hey everyone, Heather here, and it's been quite a while since the last time I've done an update on my entrepreneurial journey. That's definitely not to say that I haven't been busy. It's been an extremely busy summer, but that's why I wanted to take the time to kind of give you an update in terms of what I've been prioritizing and how I'm going to be moving forward as we, go into the last half of 2018. So just to kind of recap some backstory, the reason why I even set off in this journey in the first place was because I was working at a private school and I noticed that the kids they were not getting trained. There were no classes on digital media, social media, and stuff like that. And I was in marketing. That's like, in the marketing world and advertising world, it's all digital now. And it's been interesting to see how we've made that shift, but I found it very concerning that there wasn't enough preparation and education and empowerment being done for not just kids, but really everyone in terms of how we can use these tools to meet new people, sell stuff, buy stuff, connect with people, collaborate, get information, learn, date, trade money, like all these things. And that's what I set off to do. I quit my job to set off on this journey to build Sharespark Media, which is the movement to educate and empower people to utilize digital media to achieve meaningful goals. And because I had no background in how to start a business at all, I didn't even really know how I was going to promote digital literacy. So I had to try different things, and I think that's a lot of what my first and second year of this journey has been, especially when I went to Switzerland with Tom and having come back from VidCon. It really got me thinking, I know that is my passion. I know digital literacy is what I want to do, but I am so tired of having to not have stability. To the point where I'm not even gonna lie, I have picked up my phone during my really, really low points and started looking for jobs. And that sucks. It's not that I'm giving up, it's just money, life, it costs money to live. And I am just so at bare bones. And the way that I'm doing it has been definitely paycheck to paycheck, and not even a stable paycheck to paycheck. It's cross your fingers and, here's a little money here, and here's a little money here, and here's a little money here. And it's been this constant feeling of anxiety. You guys know probably that I'm a huge insomniac. I cannot sleep just because I'm so stressed when it comes down to it. That's what I am really wanting to update you guys on. That's what I've been working on, is trying to create more of a routine and a system and a strategy to make sure that, everything that I dedicate time to, everything I say yes to, is contributing to, that stability. Because once I have that, I'm not saying that everything is just gonna be peace and quiet that. I know that I'm the type of person who's always gonna come up with a new idea. There's gonna be a new opportunity. There's gonna be a new collab. It's always gonna be kind of chaotic. But financially, if I could get to a place where I could breathe, that would help me get to the next level. So from a digital literacy standpoint, if I were to kind of rate my performance there, I think I've been doing a pretty good job, at least with the people that I've come into contact with. In terms of the number of people and the volume, that is something that I'm always gonna be really hard on myself on, because I have, I'm on YouTube, I have this reach and stuff like that. But, when I think back to the one-on-one contact or even the people who have been following me for a while on this YouTube channel, I feel like I have made an impact. I know I have. But other things that I'm putting effort in for the remainder of the year, Sharespark TV is one of them. So Tom and I relaunched Sharespark TV, which is our live show where we break down the impact of digital media on news, pop culture, and the world around you. On Tuesdays, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, we stream on Facebook, and then on 8 p.m. we stream here on my YouTube channel. Actually, this is a fun fact for you. Tom and I met exactly 1 year ago. On August 18th, we'll have met exactly, that was the day that we met. And thank goodness that I vlog, because I had no idea that I would end up falling in love with Tom and moving in with him. And so I had the whole thing of our first meeting on video. If you haven't seen that vlog, click here. It's the best to see how we interacted the very first time we met. Anyway, for Sharespark TV, I really value the partnership that Tom and I have, being that he is a digital media production teacher in high school, you know, it really is just a perfect complement for both of our missions for digital literacy. And so seeing our dynamic, being able to have that discussion and have that live component so that people can contribute to that discussion is something that I believe in. But I'm not gonna lie, we're still at the point where we're not sure if it's something that people care about yet. What we want to do is plan on consistently, you know, live streaming Sharespark TV on both platforms for as long as we can, and then we can reevaluate in terms of, you know, is this actually making an impact? We can read the chats, read the comments, get feedback, stuff like that. Also, I've been doing a lot more like classes and workshops in person, and then I just started doing a weekly live office hours Q&A in my Facebook group, the Facebook group that I have that's supposed to complement the students that are in Zero to YouTube Hero, but then I ended up just opening it to anyone who was interested in building a YouTube channel. There's also that community outreach aspect in terms of being a new media advocate. You know, one of the things is that I got installed onto the board of directors of the Indio Chamber of Commerce, which I'm super excited about. If you haven't seen that vlog, you can click here. But I'm so happy that I could be kind of that gateway to, you know, provide the insight in terms of what's happening in the digital world. The one thing that I feel like I could do a better job of doing is actually promoting digital literacy within the digital media space, which sounds kind of weird because you would think that everyone in the digital media space is digitally literate, but digital literacy doesn't necessarily come with being digitally savvy, if that makes sense. So, you know, people could be vloggers, people could be content creators, so they're digital media savvy, they have those skills, they know how to make media, but they might not necessarily understand the impact of what it means to have an online presence, of what it means to have an online brand and have this reach that, you know, we as a human race were not able to have before. There's still a lot of conversation that needs to happen. So when I left VidCon, I was like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do and I'm very excited about it, but I have no money, which brings me to my next point. Back in February, you know, I reshifted everything to put all of my effort into Zero to YouTube Hero, my online course, because I wanted to create a product that would hopefully bring in some stable passive income that I could rely on that I don't have right now. So I holed myself up and did my best and worked on that course 24/7 until I created something that I was proud of. And I'm very, very proud of Zero to YouTube Hero. The thing with my online course, Zero to YouTube Hero, is that literally it's just been sitting there. And, you know, I feel like I have done as much as I could to promote the course, but I haven't been strategic with the marketing plan, and everything has to be strategy. The thing I'm most proud of with Zero to YouTube Hero is that it's not all about how could you use YouTube to make money or how could you use YouTube to become a famous YouTuber. It's really about helping people who are unsure of whether their story is worth sharing. And once they realize that it is, it walks them through the steps of how to create a thriving YouTube channel that allows them to share their story and spark their potential. And the best part is that any students or anyone who's interested in Zero to YouTube Hero can come right here onto my YouTube channel and see how I'm authentically sharing my story on this platform. You know, it's not about a super high number of subscribers. It's not about making millions of dollars, clearly. But I still love what I'm able to do here on this YouTube channel, and I always have, even when I had less than 100 subscribers. And, you know, there's something very empowering about sharing your story on YouTube. The impact that you can make, even on one person, is huge. Like, I mean, that's something that I just wouldn't have been able to do if not for YouTube, and that's what Zero to YouTube Hero focuses on. Now, I know a ton of people who would love to take this course if they just knew that it was an option. So, tactics. how am I going to promote Zero to YouTube Hero in a way that I haven't before? I'm gonna be doing free webinars. I feel like the people who have bought the course so far, most of them kind of already knew who I was. And so that's why I wanna try to sell Zero to YouTube Hero to 5 just completely cold audience people. But 5 sales in general. That's gonna be my goal, 5 sales in general by August 31st. I think before, why I wouldn't vlog or why I wouldn't upload anything is because I started to just kind of lose sight of the journey I was documenting, because it was just like, here's a freelance project, here's this, coaching thing, here's this content creating thing, here's a lot of me just working in front of my laptop. Like, there isn't anything to document there. But now that I have a strategy, I have a goal that I want to achieve, I want to document the journey to achieving these goals and show exactly how I'm going to do that. With that said, I want to end this video by taking the time to thank some very amazing people who have been supportive. I mean, if you're watching this video, if you've been following me on my journey, if you've ever contributed to my Patreon, super chat, if you bought my course, all of this really makes an impact on me. Like a huge impact, huge. I can't even explain it. But I gotta give a special shout out to the people who helped me get my new MacBook Pro, because gosh, I mean, without a laptop, I was done. Like, there's no way I could do my business because obviously it's all online. So I want to thank, this was that 5-hour YouTube live stream I did to raise money. I hit a little bit over 500, and shout out to my mom, who's the best. And yeah, she gave me the rest. So, which is such a crazy thing, because I spent Christmas of 2016 completely alone because I got into this huge, massive fight with my family because, they weren't really supportive of my entrepreneurial journey. Not that they weren't supportive of me, but of course they wanted me to have stability in my life, and entrepreneurship is just like diving into uncertainty. Anyway, we just went our separate ways for Christmas. And if you haven't seen that vlog, I actually have a vlog on it. You can click here. It's a little heavy, but that's what I love about this vlog, is that I truly am able to look back on my progress, and I could actually see like, hey, look how lonely you were on Christmas of 2016 because your mom was not about your entrepreneurial journey, but now she's so supportive to the point where she's like contributing to your new laptop campaign, which is super cool. So thanks, Mom. I really appreciate it. I know you don't watch my videos, but that's okay. And then also to my cock, Isaac Gonzalez, LNRDTS, APIDE, Tomas, Carissa, Mr. Tupperware Party, Martin, and James Lee. Thank you so much for donating to this campaign. And also, I want to give a special shout out to the people who actually went out of their way to support me on Patreon. It really means a lot. I'm just gonna read off the names: Aramis, Bill Vieira, Carissa Ortega, Daniel Aaron Moore, David Spears, Donna Simpson, Emily Padua Douglas, Giovanni Rosa, Ignace Mikulavicius, James Henderson, Jay Andrews, Jasmine Mercado, Jonathan Butler, John SF Dubs, JP, Kevin Ramirez, Marshall Golub, Melissa McCormick, Misery Art Studio, Omar Rakwa, Samantha R. Vizu, Sid Kato, and Stephen Heath. Thank you so much. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed, so thank you. All right, so I know that was a super long update, but I really wanted to take the time to explain the status of where I'm at, tell you my goals, and then so that way moving forward, I could document my journey towards those goals and keep you guys updated the whole way. I'd love to know what you think of my new strategy, so let me know in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye. Dude, are you serious? My audio thing says that it's been 40 minutes of recording. This is a very long vlog.